Welcome back, everybody, to another episode on the HermitCraft server. So I logged in today and I got inspired. I was like, you know what? We're going to get those tridents. We're going to get all these books going. We're going to get them all ready to go to be sold. But I need XP. Yeah, I have like 50 levels from clearing out the creeper farm, and I spent all those levels combining books and getting things ready to go here. And I went to the Enderman farm in the end, and it was missing the sword that's there. Now, I can use my sword, the hack and slash, but unfortunately it's got fire aspect, and as we all know, Endermen don't like being set on fire. They like freak out and they warp around and stuff like that. And this sword also doesn't have sweeping edge, which is really kind of important when you're trying to kill multiple mobs at once, right? I think it's time for us to redo our sword a little bit. I want to get rid of fire aspect, and I want to put sweeping edge, or maybe we can use this sword specifically for PvPing later on. I don't know if they're like tag 2 still going on, so that's a thing. Tag 2 electric boogaloo, let me correct myself. So that might be a thing that we're gonna want to do, but for like regular mob killing, we definitely want to get ourselves another sword. So I am here at looky at my bookie. We are going to do a little bit of shopping here. So we're going to want sharpness 5. We're going to want looting 3. We can get our own unbreaking and mending. So that's not something that we need. And then I think what was the other things that we needed? So sharpness 5, looting, mending and unbreaking. I got myself sweeping edge. That's the other thing. Yeah, and I think over along the back wall. Yeah, sweeping edge 3. So we're going to want these. So we need to buy 3 books at 2, I believe they're all 2 diamonds each, right? Sweeping edge 2 diamonds per book, and sharpness is 2 diamonds, looting 2 diamonds. I don't think I have looting. I don't think I have a villager that sells that. So let's just go ahead and get these guys, and then we'll make ourselves a brand new sword after I visit my own villagers back at the base. Looky at my bookie customer review wall. Well, we haven't left a review yet, and everybody else has, so I thought I'd add one myself. So I had every book I was looking for, and at a reasonable price too. 10 out of 10, will buy again, will also recommend to all of my friends too. Hypno. Alright, so a new sword has been created. I'm calling it the Rip and Tear. Yeah, so it's got our mending and breaking, looting, sweeping edge, and sharpness. It's our normal day-to-day sword for killing pretty much everything. And then again, we also have the other sword for doing PvP when that time arrives. But here we go. I have restocked our shop here. So now we have 2 of each different tridents once again. And I have added in a few more nautilus shells here that I have farmed up from the drown farm. So I saw here, like Grian's little barge has gotten to be a little bit bigger. It's not quite little anymore, is it? HMS GGG Grian's Goodies. So I don't know if he's selling anything else new here. So gravel 1 diamond for 2 stacks. Okay, we're selling golden carrots. All right. Oh, okay. So just a couple of barrels. Name tags as well. 1 diamond for 4. What else we got here? Future stock here. Oh, okay. Okay, there's no stock here. Seriously. I said soon. More stock soon. More stock coming soon. And then sand. So sand, gravel, golden carrots, and name tags. That's pretty cool. I like this. The button. So what is the button? The button is simply the button. You press the button, and wherever the bar is, you get that color wool, or I guess color concrete, for saving the button. If the progress bar gets all the way down to the very end, the button dies, the game is over. So what you want to do is allow the progress bar to get down kind of far, not all the way down because you don't want to die, and then press the button. So if you save it at like orange, that's way better than saving it at purple, right? Ooh, the thing just made a noise. I'm not sure what it's doing in there. Something crazy, I'm sure. So I kind of want to wait around a little bit for the button to get down to green. And once we get green, we can press the button, get that color concrete, and we are awarded a green belt that we can place on our skin, which is going to be pretty cool. Don't mind me, I'm just waiting for the button to change. Yep, still waiting. All right, so now we are in the green area. I think it's safe for us to save the button. Let's press it. And what's going on? Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh, I like how the lights fill from the left to the right like that. And there is our green concrete. I'm sorry, our lime concrete, showing that we saved the button. So two things. One, we got ourselves our lime belt. I put it so it's just above my pants, so you're able to see it with my pants on and the elytra on. And number two, it's raining, which means we actually get to use our Riptide Trident for the first time in the rain, which is pretty awesome. Like, it never rains on the server. What the heck? Oh my goodness, this is ridiculous. Like, how high can I go? I press F3. So we're up to 300. Oh, does it... Am I not charging it up enough? Oh, okay, I think I see. So you gotta go like kind of sideways and then you go up and then you can get some height. Well, the snow is making this a little weird, so let's get out of there. I wonder, like, can I spearfish something? Can I throw myself at something pretty easily? No, doesn't really seem like that's something that'll work very well underwater here. Let's take off the F3 screen. Yeah, you don't really travel too far underwater with the Trident. So maybe if there was like a, I don't know, a squid right in front of me, I could like poke it and kill it or something. But yeah, it doesn't really seem like that's something that's gonna work too well for just normal use. I was thinking that we'd be able to elytra ourselves into something and like really kill it. But anyway, this is still pretty cool, just being able to use... Actually, let's go into this mode. Just being able to use our Trident in the rain like this. This is really awesome. Okay, so I need to be careful here. It seems like the more you use this, like if you keep using it while you're still already going, like you fly faster and faster. And I'm going faster than the chunks are loading and I'm going to kill myself. Oh, I'm having so much fun with this though. It's awesome. Okay guys, so one thing that has been bothering me so far about our playthroughs, we really don't have a storage system. The closest thing to a storage system we have is these chests here at our skeleton farm. And really the only thing that we're storing is just a bunch of armor, nothing real major, and then some arrows, which we don't really need to store at all. Like maybe one stack is more than enough so we can replace the one arrow that we keep in our inventory for infinity. But yeah, like we have all these chests, but we don't really have a proper storage room for everything else in the game that we're doing. Let me go ahead and turn down the hostile creature sounds. So I think it's about time that we change that. I'm just gonna go ahead and get rid of these guys and collect all the loot. Yeah, getting the sweeping edge on the sword, that's super, super good for killing pretty much any mob farm. Like previously with my old sword, I would have to swing for every single skeleton. It was pretty annoying. Being able to just do one swipe and kill them all, that's pretty good. Anyway, so yeah, I'm thinking here on this island where we have our skeleton farm, this is also nearby where we set up our sugarcane farm right down here, and our creeper farm, which should be running while we're on this island. And also our drown farm is up there too. I think on this island is where we're going to be setting up our storage room. At least a very starter one. I don't know how crazy we're going to get with the season. It's been a long time since I played vanilla Minecraft. I don't really know how big of builds we're going to be doing and any of that stuff. I'm going to build something that, well, let's just say it's a medium-sized storage room. It's probably going to be slightly bigger than what's down there at the creeper farm, but it's also going to double as like a proper house. Someplace for us to actually live in, have a bed, have like a real enchanting area, things like that. I think that's what we're going to end up doing here, and I got a pretty cool plan for it. So I'm going to go ahead and sleep, make it daytime. I'm going to bring a bed over here as well, and then I'm going to start building on what I hope to be our first storage room. All right, so we have a large floating platform full of white concrete powder. I went ahead and I put some dirt walls around this thing to retain some water. Next thing is to solidify all this concrete. Now, we don't have any kind of a crazy concrete maker or anything like that, so we are just doing it this way, which, you know, works for me until we get to the point where I don't really know how much concrete we're going to need in the future. I know some of the server members have like concrete machines that use TNT and blow up concrete automatically for them. That might be something that we do should we, you know, need thousands upon thousands upon thousands of concrete in the future, and who knows, we might. I don't know what crazy things I have planned yet for this series, but for right now, yeah, this is gonna work just fine. I'm just gonna go ahead and solidify all the concrete here so we have a full concrete slab. Yep. Now, before you tell me, hey, Hypno, in the shopping area, Tango and Impulse have a concrete store, and so does Corrales and Azuma. Yeah, before you say that in the comments down below, I know you're gonna say it. They're selling their concrete 2 diamonds per stack. We've just put down 24 stacks of concrete here. So yeah, that's 48 diamonds for this slab of concrete. Don't think we're gonna be affording 2 diamonds a stack. That seems a little bit pricey. So yeah, we're not gonna be doing that. I'm gonna be making my own concrete. I'm gonna go and farm my own sand and my own gravel is not a huge issue. But yeah, now that we got this going on, we can take down these dirt walls, but I want to start the interior. This is just kind of like the main platform where our building's going to be. We're going to have like walls and stuff and different levels here. So we're going to go ahead and start building the first wall, the first room. This is actually going to turn into a second level here. It's going to be a wall that goes straight up and then kind of goes over and then up again. Then it will turn into the roof. So it's going to be doing kind of like a zigzag pattern. So we're going, what is that? This is the 13th block over this way, and the 7th block from this side, and then we're going 17 long. So usually it's a pretty good idea just to put that amount of blocks on your hotbar so you don't have to count each and every place. As long as you place all the blocks there, you should be good, right? Anyway, this is gonna be like, I think 5 blocks tall. I'm gonna have to double check and make sure I'm doing this all right, but yeah, we're just gonna leave this as concrete powder for now, and then I can go back through and just dump some water on it and solidify that. That way we aren't having to place this down into water and then mine it and then replace it again. Just a little bit faster that way. You just can't have, you know, it floating in midair. You have to have it on something solid. But for right now, I think that's going to be pretty good. So let me go ahead and build a little bit on this and we'll be right back. I thought I was going to get away with building this thing without having to resort to this method of making concrete, but nope. Unfortunately, this is where we are at right now. So let's take a look at what we got behind us. Yeah, so we have our concrete platform. Then I started building some things up. It was very hard to see from down here. But yeah, we have built up our walls here, and then we have a little bit of a floor space, and then we're starting the next wall here. And that is going to connect all the way over to this one to be like the complete ceiling of this place. We have some structural walls here, which is going to allow us to have some staircases to get from the lower floor to this middle floor. And then we'll also have staircases that go from here up to the very top of this place eventually. But those are all things to come. And I believe we're going to be using quartz stairs. Unfortunately, there are no stairs and slabs in white concrete, which this structure is made out of. So we have to go to something else that's similar. I mean, I guess we could use a completely different color if we wanted an accent color, but there's not a lot of choices with those stairs unless we want to go the wood route, which I don't really want to do. Anyway, so we're going to be doing quartz stairs, bringing those up to here, and then again, bringing those up to the next level. But I figured to place the entire ceiling here, trying to get water to cooperate to place all of it, it's just going to be super, super annoying. So I'm just going to solidify a whole lot of concrete here so we can place that much, much easier. We're having a staring contest. Do these guys despawn? Are they like hostile mobs that if you're so far away, they'll just like pop out of existence after so long? I'm not sure. But they've been sitting here staring at me creepily for like the last few minutes. I've been considering shooting them with my bow, but I think they'll all just aggro if I do, right? Oh yeah, here they come. All right, well, I think we're going to take these guys down. Just get them out of here. We don't have the guy over here that has the banner. He didn't aggro me, these guys did. I saw them run off this way over there. I'm not sure if they despawned or not. But anyway, I put in some work here. We got a lot of the structure built now. So that's, well, it's, again, it's really hard to see from down here. So let's fly up. This is the next day. Yeah, I went to bed and did a little bit of work on this stuff. So this is where we're at now. I think the structure is looking pretty good. So we're gonna want support columns here. Like, I mean, we could leave it like this, but it looks a little odd. So we're gonna want like support columns that are like holding this up, so that looks a little more structurally sound. We'll have support columns going along the back wall here, and of course along the side over here. And then we're gonna be using glass panes to kind of like, you know, wall it all off to make it more of an enclosed space. We don't want this like completely open to the air like this. And then, yeah, like I said, we use the quartz stairs here. We're doing 3 wide, and that goes up, I think that's 6 blocks. So I spent some time in the nether farming up some quartz, and then I made a stone cutter. I grabbed a stone cutter here so we could do the stairs a little bit cheaper with that. But yeah, I'm kind of liking the way this place is turned out right now. Next step is, like I said, we need to get those support columns in place. And then we're also going to need to get all of the glass panes. Now, I don't want to just use regular plain glass. I would like to use dark, probably like a black glass, I think, would look pretty good here. So that's something that we're going to have to look at doing, because I don't think I have enough ink in order for me to make enough of the stained glass, the black stained glass that we're going to want. Because every single one of these openings, and like all along here, yeah, that's going to all be glass panes. As far as like this upper portion of the base, I haven't quite figured out what we're gonna do up here just yet. So this is work in progress. Down here on this level, I'm pretty sure we're gonna line these walls with chests, double chests. So, you know, the double chest is right here. So we'll be looking at the ends of them. I think that's how we're gonna do that on both sides. So we're gonna have quite a bit of storage space here for like all of our stuff, something that we haven't had throughout this series. And then down here on this lower level, this will be all walled off, so we can't go in there this way. So this will be like the front of the building, and then we'll have, you know, glass wall back here. And down here, I think we'll probably have like either an enchantment set up. We're definitely going to want stairs that goes down lower. And I think we're going to somehow get those to connect over to like our skeleton farm that's over here, and connect over to, yeah, the creeper farm over there. I think we're going to have like real access ways to get into these different farms. And I'm pretty sure right next to our creeper farm over here, there is a 3-chunk area here that are all slime chunks. So we can set up a slime farm should we choose to do that. That'd be another passive way of collecting items when we're here in this base. So we're going to be in pretty close proximity to a bunch of different farms. And like when we're here sorting our inventory, crafting things, whatever, lots of different things are going to be just happening in the background, just passively. Our sugarcane's gonna be going, our slimes are gonna be farmed, our creepers are gonna be farmed. Yeah, a lot of really good things happening here, I think. But yeah, anyway, guys, I think we're gonna go ahead and wrap the episode up here for today. We ended up getting our green belt, which is fantastic. I think I'm gonna AFK here for a little bit and see if we might be able to upgrade to a yellow belt. That'd be pretty awesome. Yeah, I'm really liking the way our storage area is turning out. Let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments down below. But yeah, that's going to do it for today. Thank you guys for watching. Remember to leave a like on this episode if you liked it. And we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.